Yo, y'all, what's going on? Here I wait here with BeatPromoters doing a little beat battle live stream tonight. I've been meaning to do one for a while. Kind of been lacking on the live stream a little bit. I have a lot of ideas. I'm bouncing around with shit right now. I want to go in a lot of different directions at once, and I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row for each one. And I've kind of put some other stuff on the back burner, which is not good, and that's my apologies. Need to keep on the stuff, obviously need to keep putting stuff out, but also need to keep circulating new ideas and whatnot, and need to keep on what I've also been doing and what's got me here in the first place. But anyway, with that, we're gonna get into a few of these beat battles here, probably do 4 or 5 of them. We may do the whole set depending on how long they take. We'll see here. But I'll be finishing up a beat probably tonight and be posting it, and then also probably gonna post an older one that I've been wanting to repost for a while. And we're gonna get into we're gonna get into these beat battles right here. We're gonna see who's going up against who in this one. We got a cash battle tonight too, that'll be dope. Let's see what this one's talking about. This is Choices versus Big Throwback. Let's see, we got, this one's close, 6-8. Big Throwback with You Cry. We got Choices with New War. So we'll hop into it, see what they're talking about.
Back Street News.
Everything kind of ducked out, then it brought it back in. That one was a real dope vibe, for real. I kind of got like Yeezus vibe from that, maybe a little bit more like a boom bap type feel on top of a Yeezus vibe, I guess maybe a little bit. Would be kind of how I described that one, but definitely Big Throwback always got some nice vibes, bro. Always hear that West Coast kind of sampling style with Big Throwback, with guys like Jokian too, also with a little bit of the Mike Mo Pro that's on here a little bit. I like those three. Those three tend to be the ones I remember the names the most too. Also, yeah, my bad. Jokian, I keep saying Jokian. I realize it's Jokey Entertainment, so I'm gonna call him that from now on because I'm pretty sure that's his real name. It's Jokey Entertainment, not Jokiant. It's Jokey Ent. Anyway, we'll get into choices here. It's called New War, hardcore type beat. Interesting. these are both hella dope vibes, and I kind of get the same type of a vibe or a feel from each of them. I gotta say, man, I think I'm gonna go with choices on this one over the big throwback one. I'm a little surprised, always with big throwback and guys that I listen to a good amount. It's like I'm always kind of thinking going in, I'm probably, it's probably where the vote's gonna go. But in this one, man, I gotta say, choices came with the banger, and it's a close one. It's a close one, but I gotta give it a choices probably just based off of like the way the instruments. There was a few more sounds in there, I would say. They were all mixed together well. They all created a nice. I think there was just a little bit more going on in terms of the melody than the big throwback one. Even though they're both nice vibes. They both kind of give me that like dark kind of hip hop type sound. I also have the West Coast boom bappy kind of drums, so I like both of them in terms of that. We're just gonna give choices to vote just by a hair in this one. Both of these are dope vibes, and check both these guys out for sure. We'll go ahead and vote here as soon as it quits lagging around on me. Let's see here. The mix, I gotta say, I think the mix I'm gonna give the edge to choices just by a little bit on this one. There was a lot more going on. I felt like in a lot more to mix. All the instruments popped out nicely. And not to say Big Throwback didn't mix as well. Just to say that I just think maybe the amount of mixing that probably went into the second one. I think there's a little bit to be said for that too. Either way, they both mixed really well. So we'll go ahead. Let's see. Get out of my multi. Jesus, I don't know why my mail's just going off. Start streaming and they're like, fucking, just send them all the shit. Arrangement. I think I got to give them both vibes on arrangement. They both changed up pretty well. I like how Big Throwback's kind of at the end of the progression kind of took all of the melody out and just had the drums playing and then kind of brought the melody back in. And in the same way in the second one, it kept changing up. There kept being different instruments. It kept being the melodies. So I got to tie them in terms of the arrangement. Creativity. Ooh, that was a tough one too. I probably got to give the edges to choices just by a little bit in creativity. And that's again not to say that like Big Throwback didn't have a creative one. It's just I think they both kind of hit the same vibe. Choices just had like a few more elements, a few more melodies that kind of like encapsulated the vibe a little bit better. That's why I'm just gonna give it a little bit of an edge in creativity. Oh my god, dude. Mail never does this shit. It needs to shut up. Go away. How do I turn off notifications? Just turn off. Yes. There we go. Anyway, we're gonna give the edge to my bad. Fucking cat was gonna do some shit. We're gonna give the edge to choices on this one. We're gonna vote. And vote went through. Okay, good. Cat loves getting into some dumb shit when he knows I can't get up. Let's see, we'll hop into another one here. Staff music versus jokey entertainment. Hop into Highway Miles by Staff Music. Let's see, this one's pretty close too.
Staff Money Music. Purchase your beats today.
I love the hats. Hats really give it a nice vibe right there.
Purchase your beats today.
The background guitars there kind of give it the melody.
Drill
More,
beats, pop
volume,
beats, and more.
more space. This one's a real nice vibe. This one sounds like you're driving on the highway, for real. It sounds like you're in like a Jeep, like the windows down, driving on the highway late at night. Definitely, and I loved all the synths. I loved all the different. I loved the background melodies, how it everything kind of blended together well, and I felt like gave it a nice like overall body in the melody, and the drums also. I thought made it kind of that like highway or like driving down the road type vibe. I like that one a lot. Definitely. Stab Music with a banger on that one. Check him out. Let's get into Feel Away by Jokey Entertainment.
Jokey on the track.
Purchase your beats today.
It's like a high pass on the melody. High pass or low pass? I never know. Yeah, man. The way the sampling is, the way the drums are, Jokey Entertainment. I'm gonna call him Jokey. For short, always comes hard with the melodies, man. Pause. No, I'm just kidding. Always, I mean, with the way he chops samples, man. It's a West Coast vibe. Him and Big Throwback kind of have that same type of vibe, but with this one, you can just hear it. I mean, the way the samples chop. Those vocals coming in, like this is a Jay-Z beat, like completely ready, or just I could hear a few rappers on this. I could hear 2 Chainz on this. I could hear Kanye West on this. But I mean, it's just like a old school vibe type beat, ready to go for like an old school feel song or whatever you want to say. Jokey always. This feels so weird to say that. Jokey. It sounds so much better. I don't know why, but always nice with the way he chops samples. Always like a West Coast. This says East Coast, but like vibe always gets kind of wet, like the West Coast kind of way of chopping samples and then throwing like those just nice like knocking snares over it. It just creates like a nice smack the shit out of you. I love how the mix is super loud and all the samples and all the drums are right in your face. He's getting the vote on this one. The mix, I thought both of them were mixed very well. They both had a lot going on. It was probably very difficult to mix both of them, and the mixes couldn't have been better on either one of them. In terms of the arrangement, I gotta say I like the Jokey Entertainment's arrangement more. I loved how it started off real hype, and then went to that low pass, kept the drums, brought the melodies back in, had some more like different chops in there. That's why I gotta give the creativity to Jokey as well on that one. Not to say Staff Music, that one he had wasn't creative. That one was definitely a vibe. I like that one a lot. I gravitate toward that kind of a hip hop sound anyway, more rather than I guess kind of that 80s melody, kind of electronic kind of vibe that I kind of got from the Staff Music one. That's just me though. But Jokey Entertainment going real crazy on that one. So we will go ahead and vote. Let's see here. And yep, went through all right. We'll do a few more of these beat battles here. See, I don't think I've seen Boss Beats. We got Boss Beats and Kill Switch though. Kill Switch has been going crazy with the stuff he's been uploading to. So this one's tied. This one will be exciting to see who comes out. Let's see, bro. Boss Beats got so sensuous. Yeah, some shit like that. We got Kill Switch with Gimme That. So let's get into Boss Beats first. those are vocals. I love that like vocal samples got going right there.
Purchase your beats today. Purchase your beats today.
I love kind of the way the kick hits, got that low key snap. Kind of low key drums, they still hit hard. Green clap and that low key melody in the background.
Get started and sign up today.
Definitely a nice vibe. That's like a kind of a Kanye West way of chopping up that vocal sample, or like it sounds like a really pitched up, really chopped vocal sample. I love the way that was incorporated in. I would maybe like for it to go in a little bit different direction, maybe drop that off and go into some other melodies. But nonetheless, it was a great like progression there. The way it progressed into those keys at the end, it switched out the drums a little bit from the snap to the clap there. Definitely a nice vibe with that one though, and all the melodies were also mixed very well. We'll get into this next one here. Kill Switch to Dawn, my man. I've been killing it since he's gotten on. So we'll go ahead and play this.
Purchase your beats today.
Love the different kind of sound in drums.
Purchase your beats today. Purchase your beats today.
The way those guitars sit behind that key melody, the drums kind of encapsulate everything. Like it's all, it sounds like it's all in the room with the drums.
Trap beats,
Very nice, very nicely mixed.
pop beats, and
Very
more.
nice melodies. I can't tell if they're samples or if they're programmed melodies. Either way, they sound great. Yeah, man, I think that one's getting my vote. I just kind of like that it went in a little bit of a different direction after the beginning melody and the beginning kind of progression and everything. I like the idea with this one. I just kind of maybe would have liked for the arrangement to go a little bit, farther, to take it a little bit of a different place. So we'll go ahead and vote here. The mix on both of them, I got to give 5s. Didn't see any gaps in the mixes on either of them. Thought they were both very nice. That's where it's the arrangement and the creativity where Kill Switch is going to get the edge on this one. And that's not to say that I would give the arrangement in the first one probably a 3, just because I would have liked for it to go a little bit in a different direction, just in that first kind of vocal chop melody that I had. I would have liked for it to have branched off into different stuff other than that, and kind of maybe taken the beat to a different place, and just made it sound a little bit different as it was going. But creativity, I thought overall the melodies that were in it were very nice and very original. You don't hear a lot of the stuff he was doing, the stuff that was on that beat, and I forget the name of I can't see it. I haven't even. Boss Beats, that's what it was. It's a new guy. I was a new guy. I haven't heard these beats from him before, so I was kind of blanking on his name. But yeah, Boss Beats. Definitely a creative track. Definitely had a lot of creativity in it. Definitely had the first melody there and the keys coming in later on. Like I'm not saying it wasn't a creative beat. I would just give the edge a little bit to Kill Switch on that one. Had more melodies going on. The progression kind of took the beat in more places than just that one, progression with the first melody. So we'll go ahead and vote. Definitely both dope beats though. Check out Kill Switch. He's on Instagram. He's on. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't even vote in these, but because conflict of interest kind of thing. But anyway, I can't vote on somebody that I referred onto the platform, but it's cool. We did it anyway. I like to have shown these two beats off anyway to y'all. Like to show these two producers off to y'all as well. So check out both these guys, For Real Boss Beats and Kill Switch the Dawn. I believe both of them have Instagram pages. Just go and check. And let's see. We'll go ahead and do. So you can't do that one. We'll do two more here. We'll do Lingo and Beasley, and then we'll do Mike Mo and Teaster, and then we'll head out for the night. All right. So Lingo got Calm Catastrophe. Go ahead and get into that one first. This one's a close one too. Vocals are very nice out the gate.
Trap beats, drill beats, pop beats, and more. Purchase your beats today. Purchase your beats today.
I like the kind of slow feel this has. Almost a little bit trippy.
Trap beats, drill beats, pop beats, and more.
Bringing the hats. Gave it some more body. Gave it a little bit
Get
more.
started and sign up today.
Love the drums. Love the super spacey. Love the piano melodies. Yeah, man, that one's gonna be tough to beat for real. I don't like a whole lot of slow stuff, sounding stuff. You know, I like the more faster paced, harder hitting shit most of the time. But this one's definitely a nice vibe. It's gonna be hard to beat that one for real. The mix is nice on all the instruments. Drums sound really nice. It's real spacey. It's different. You know, it's a unique kind of sound. I haven't, really heard that kind of a spacey type vibe or type melody from a whole lot of beats on here. So definitely gonna be a hard one to beat. Lingo's always got the bangers too. Go ahead and check him out too. We'll go ahead and get into this Beasley. Drop that Warzone. I think I've heard this before. I think he put this one up before the battle, maybe.
Trap beats, drill beats, pop
This is the
beats,
kind of stuff
and
I know
more.
I'm trying to do. More. Hello.
Purchase your beats today.
Strings go with it, and then yeah, that's right. And then it switches to the drill. I remember this one. Switches to a drill beat.
Trap beats, drill beats, pop beats, and more.
Back to the track. Hella hard. That's one of my favorite ones I've heard on here, and I think it was one of the first I ever heard from Beasley Drop That. Hella hard. It switches from like a trap to a drill beat. I think my vote is gonna go with Lingo, and maybe just because it was a little bit fresh to my ears, but I just liked the uniqueness of how spacey it was. I don't normally gravitate towards the slower sounding ones, but I really like the vibe of the way the vocals kind of really brought all the melodies together. You had the piano kind of in the background, kind of underneath those vocals, making a real nice vibe. So we'll go ahead and vote, but it's real close. I love the second beat is one of the best beats seriously I've ever heard on BuyBeats.com, or maybe, you know, probably in general. It's the way it switches from a trap beat to a drill beat, and it sounds hard in both, and it sounds also like it could go together, and it goes together real well. So one of my favorites, but I'm gonna give Lingo the edge on this one just because I like the creativity a little bit more. I'm gonna guess why I'm gonna give creativity the edge on that one, even though they both, I mean, the arrangement, you gotta give the second one. Beasley Drop Dead, you gotta give a 5 on arrangement just because it switches so effortlessly between the two. The only reason I give the edge to Lingo and in terms of creativity is because it's just a little bit different of a sound that I haven't really heard on here a whole lot. Of course, you don't hear a whole lot of guys switching between trap and drill, but trap and drill are two sounds that are on here a whole lot. This kind of slower melodic, like more romantic kind of a sound, or whatever you want to say, was a little bit newer to my ears. So we'll go ahead and vote on that. Let's see, that's the second. So we got to do this actually because that's the first. There we go. Go ahead and vote, and then we'll get into one last beat battle here before we call it a night. Check out all these guys. Check out Beasley. Check out Lingo. Check out Killswitch, check out Boss Beats, check out Snap Music, Jokey Entertainment, Big Throwback Choices. They're in a cash battle right now, so go check out that one. We already did Snap Music and Boss Beats. We're going to do a Mike Mo Pro versus Teaster before we get out of here. Drill Sergeants, we got a drill beat up first. And we got No Good, another drill beat, 2 drill beats going up against each other. Let's get into it. Mike Mo Pro, let's see what you got, man.
Mike Mo Pro beat.
Trying to start the car.
Drill beats, pop beats, and more.
Switches up. Now it's these chill synths. Drops off. Piano.
Purchase your beats today.
Back to the fucking that guitar sound playing. The samples. 808 goes crazy. Throw in the drill hats.
Trap beats,
Swords. Oh!
pop beats, and more.
Yo. I don't know if that one's getting beat, y'all. That one is ridiculous. That may be the best drill beat I've heard on here. I'm not going to say overall. I've heard a lot of fire drill beats, but man, this one is different for real. I mean, Mike Mo, you really dropped a diamond on this one, dude. You really came out the gates fucking blazing, whatever the fuck you want to say. But real nice. I mean, the way it dropped off from that first kind of with the guitar pluck kind of sounding thing, with that kind of key sounding sample in the back, and then it dropped off to just those chill synths with those same drill drums. The 808 was going crazy. You changed up the drill hats. Absolutely insane, man. I think I heard some sample work on there as well. I think I heard a choir in there too. That sounded hard. It just sounded like you were on like a crowded train or something. You were panicking, like you were running from somebody. It's whoo. Both this is a fairly new one too, so it's 0-0. So I'm glad I'm getting like a fresh kind of look at it. But it's gonna be hard to beat that one, man. We'll see what Teaster's got. And Teaster's hard too. Teaster's got some good beats, for real. So we will get into No Good by Teaster.
Hello, Mr. George.
Uh-oh.
How much you pay for the new guy? $20? No, too much money.
I'm working on another way too right now, so I'm probably taking
Teaster production.
808 goes crazy on here too. Drop off to a low key kind of vibe.
Trap beats, drill beats, pop beats, and more. Purchase your beats today. Purchase your beats today. Trap beats, drill beats, pop beats, and more.
The bells go hard, the synths go hard. 808's probably my favorite. Drop back into that low key type of vibe. It's kind of a UK drill beat. I like
Get
that.
started and sign up today.
Can't even see the shit. Definitely a dope vibe on that one too. I like how this. I always like the ones, the drill beats that are like low key, but like also the drums and the melodies kind of hit hard still. Like you can still kind of hear like a hard rapper like going crazy with some crazy bars over it. My vote's gonna go to Mike Mo on this one just because Mike Mo's got a hard one to beat on this one, man. That's one of the best, I mean, put together drill beats I've ever heard on this platform for real, and probably in general, to be honest. We'll go ahead and vote. Teaster had a great one. I feel like it's just the Mike Mo's a hard one to beat. Teaster, this would probably win. I mean, it's a hella hard beat, and it's different. It's not like, a lot of the ones you hear on here. It's not like, just going crazy trying to like, have the gunshots in every single bar, and the hats and the claps kind of all sound the same. The 808s kind of sound the same because everybody's kind of going for the same thing. Like, no, this is a different type of a vibe, definitely. It's just Mike Mo really blew me away. Mike Mo really blew me away with that one. I'm not gonna lie. The mix I thought was a little bit clearer. I will say I liked how it was a little bit louder. In terms of the arrangement, both of them get 5s in arrangement. I thought the arrangement was awesome. I gotta mix was a little bit clearer in Mike Mo Pro. Thought it was a little bit louder. Just thought I could follow along with the melodies a little bit better. Not a whole lot of a difference. Everything was still clear in the Teaster beat. Just a little bit of an edge in terms of the mix there, and a little bit of edge in terms of creativity. Just because it completely blew me away. It had those two different melodies. Switched up the drums. I mean, everything was switching up on you all at once, and you kept wanting more from it, for real. Mike Mo really dropped a banger on that one. They both get 5s in terms of the arrangement because they both changed up nicely. I felt like they both kind of took you on a little bit of a journey. But Mike Mo gets the edge in terms of that one, so we'll go ahead and vote. And we are going to get out of here on that note, y'all. We can't do another one after that. Mike Mo blew it out of the water. We can't. We got to end on that one. It's all good. We'll end on that one. We can't do any more after that one. They probably just wouldn't look that great. But we'll close this one out. Appreciate y'all tuning in with me. Check out Mike Mo Pro. Check out Teaster. Check out all the guys we checked out in this live stream. Check out check out Big Throwback. That's what I meant to say. Check out Jokey Entertainment. Check out Staff Music. Check out Lingo Beats. Check out. Let's go back here to the whole page. Maybe. Oh, damn! I don't want to take back my vote. Beat battles. I'm so forgetful with names. I just gotta bring them up. Check out Beasley dropped out. Check out Boss Beats. He was brand new. Check out Good Switch, my dude. Glad to have him on the platform. Check out all these guys, man. They're all so talented. Y'all hear it every time I stream. Another stream likely coming either tomorrow or the next day. We'll do another beat battle stream. I'm trying to do a lot of these, or as many of these as I can. There's so many talented producers on here, man, that drop beats, so often, and then put them up here to battle. Against other, you can win cash, when they're close and shit. It's a pretty dope time to like cycle through these and then have make beats and like wonder who I'm gonna go up against when I post them for a beat battle, something like that. It's pretty cool. So we will keep doing these for real because I know I'm really enjoying them. Gotten some messages from y'all too. I think y'all are enjoying them. So we'll keep doing these. I will hopefully join a beat battle pretty soon. After that one, this one's closed. And we will tune in to Hot Off the Press episode 5 this coming Thursday. And tune in also to the producer interview I'm doing with Jones on the beat tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. It's all Central. All the times are giving you to Central. So it'll be 8:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, and then midnight Eastern for Hot Off the Press episode 5 on Thursday. Jones, Rio, me, Jonathan Medina, Sino, Lingo, everybody in the Beat Promoters community, all their stuff's in the description. And they're on Instagram too. Check all of them out, y'all. Check out the Beat Promoters Discord if you haven't already. My producer invite and artist invite links are in the description if y'all want to join the platform. If y'all got any questions, hit me up. But if y'all want to join the platform, those links are in the description as always. Appreciate y'all rocking with me as always. Always have a fun time with y'all on here, and we will